Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. Today's video is going to be a tutorial how I did this smoky eye and purple lip for Valentine's Day. So if any of you guys have any dates planned, or if you're for some inspiration on how to do your makeup for a night out, stay tuned. Okay, to start this look, I'm going to be taking my Visage Fabulous palette. I'm going to be going in with this top corner shade as always to act as my transition shade, because we are going for a date night look. We are going to do a more smoky eye, and this is where you can go overboard a bit on the pigment. I know I've done several tutorials on this, but it's not like me to do a date night makeup look, but I thought I would, especially because we have Valentine's Day coming up and a lot of you might be going out on dates. So if you're like me and you don't have anybody on Valentine's Day, you're not alone. Personally, I hate Valentine's Day because I have nobody. Okay, moving on to the next colour, I'm going to take a Morphe M433, wherever that may be. Here we go. I'm going to take an M433 from Morphe, and I'm going to take this dark brown shade here, and I'm just going to be putting this on top of the colour we just put on, and I might mix it with a bit of that this ashy brown shade, only we're going to just focus this on the outer corner of the eye. Oh, I think I put way too much on there, so I might have to, like I'm colouring in a book, work this onto the outer corner of my eye. So I put way too much on this eye, not enough on this one, so I'm just going to do a light little dab, and then I'm just going to try and somehow make this eye like the first eye. Next, I'll cut in the crease. What you can do if you don't have a makeup base, you can also use foundation like I'm just using here, and I'm just going to be tapping this on the end, do this wee out, looking up while blinking, and then what this does, this gives you a line of where the top of your eyeball actually is. Of course, if you want a more in-depth tutorial about how I do this, you can always go back and watch my previous videos. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to go back in with that M433 brush. I'm just going to go back in with anything that may have missed, because I think I took it a little bit higher than normal and I didn't mean to. I'm just going to put a bit more of that. I'm just going to put a bit more of that transition colour on the bit that got removed. So I'm going to put a bit of that face colour back. This is often the trickiest part, because everybody has a different eye shape, and then how you want to cut this crease. You can just do a half cut crease, or you can do a full one, or if you want to just leave a little bit of space at the top there. But in the one I'm doing, I'm just gonna etch out the shape of my eyeball. Okay, now that we've done that, I'm gonna get a flat brush that I put, which is somewhere. Oh, here we go. Hand picked it up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this champagne colour here, and I'm gonna do a wash of this all over my eyelid, and then we are going to use this as a base because we are going to put a pigment on top, and then ideally you want something for the pigment to stick to. And then with the same brush, I really want to go in with that shade, the next shade along, which is the pressed copper shade, and because it's super messy, we're just going to lightly tap it on the lid. Okay, that is the eye makeup done. We're going to go straight on to the foundation, which I'll do really quickly. Okay, now going in with a bit of Vanilla mascara, and if you want to, you can add some false eyelashes. This is what I'll not be bothering with today, but because if you're like me and you're blessed with like eyelashes like mine, you can always just skip the falsies. Okay, now that that's done, we are going to go on to the last part of this tutorial, which is lips. Now, a good way to make the lipstick stay all day is to use a lip liner. I'm just using this NYX one in the shade Mauve, however you want to pronounce it. Helps if I sharpen it as well. Right, let's do the trick. Also, forgot to mention what I was doing. What I'm doing is just staining my lips, and I'm just feathering the pencil in, because the lipstick that we are going to be using is more like a lip gloss, so I want to have some form of base on there before we apply the Luster lipstick. And since I've already given away what lipstick I'll be using, I'm using this. This is the MAC Luster lipstick in the shade Syrup, which is a lovely colour, especially as we are starting to go into spring. I mean, it's a colour that can be used at any time of year, but you tend to see more colours like this in February because this acts as a transition month where you can transition from the knitwear onto some of the thinner long sleeve tops and eventually a lot more of your spring clothes. So that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed me talking you through how to do this smoky eye 40 day. I am looking forward to doing a lot more of these night out looks. I am thinking about doing another day to night tutorial. I hope this gave you some inspiration as well as a starting point as if you were unsure what you were going to wear if you were to go on a night out, even if it was just to a local restaurant. I am thinking about doing a concert lookbook in the spring as well as a makeup look for that particular theme. But be sure to hit the bell down below, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Thanks for watching.